The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. It is a highly symbolical and much complicated poem. The poet relates a very simple incident, but it expressed through a complex ideas. I will explain the meaning in a simple way. Once, in an autumn season, he stood in a forest where two roads diverged. He looked at both the roads and wanted to travel on them. He stood long down one road where it bent in the undergrowth. But he took the second road, which had a better claim because not many had traveled on it. He did so that someday, hence in life, he would walk on the other. But he couldn't. Instead, he went further and further and never was able to return to the starting point and take the other road. That had made all the difference in his life. Okay, so listen the summary very well. Poet stands at a cross section. That means once the poet was in a forest, he stood at a junction. Two roads diverged in the yellow forest and he wanted to travel one. He regretted that he could not travel on both the roads. He stood there for a long time. He looked down one road as far as he could see. He could see it up to a point where it turned to the undergrowth. That is the first summary. Okay, first stanza summary. Next, he is taking the choices of the road. But the poet took the other road. It was just as fair. What the poet says, the road is fair. Also, it had a better claim to be walked upon. It was because it was grassy and wanted wear. Less number of travelers had walked upon it. However, as far as passing was concerned, both the roads had been worn equally. Next, the poet's doubt is that morning both the roads lay equally in leaves. These had not been trodden much by travelers. The poet kept the first road for another day. He knew well how one way leads on to another. The poet had, however, a doubt. It was whether he would never ever come back to walk again on the other road. The poet says choices makes all the difference in life. That means when we take a choices, that will be differences in our life. The poet feels that after ages he would tell one fact of life with a sigh. It is, two roads diverged in a forest. He took the one road which had been travelled less by the people, and that had made all the difference in his life. Okay, actually, two roads stands for two ways, professions or alternatives of life. Man can't retrace his feet from the top of one profession to re-begin another one. This is the enigma of life that is at the center of the poem. Okay, small questions about the poem. Metaphorically, what do the two roads symbolize? These symbolize the two choices in life. Actually, what made the traveler stand so long? The confusion road he would Choose made him stand so long. The words diverged in the above lines means it is separated. Okay, name the poem and the part of these lines. The poem is The Road Not Taken and the poet is Robert Frost. What does the yellow road suggest? It suggests the forest during the autumn season. What does he wish to do? He wished to choose which road he should take up. The road stands for career. Just as fair here means just as beautiful as the first road. Why did the second road have a better claim? The second road had a better claim because it was grassy and had not been worn by the traveler's steps. Which of the following two roads did the poet take? The poet took the road that wanted wear, that is, less traveled. Okay, so this is the meaning of the poem and some questions on the poem. Listen carefully and study well. Listening is more important in English language. Okay, bye. See you.